Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about the 13,000 mile review on the CRF Honda L. It's a great bike. I got this bike over a year ago. We just put 13,000 miles on that bike.
3, 2, 1.
And it doesn't have the ABS. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. But this bike is really nice, and I've just had a fantastic time on that CRF. It's been over a year since we've had the CRF, and it's been really great. I've had like 13,000 miles on this bike, waiting for the battery to go bad, waiting for the chain to go bad. It's not gone bad yet. I ordered a new chain, a new sprocket at Honda, just for backup in case. But this bike has been wonderful the past 13,000 miles. When I first got this bike, the engine was really hot. This exhaust muffler, the pipe, it was really hot. It was really tight. And I kept saying to myself when I first got the bike, is this really the bike I want? You know, is this a good bike? Because it was so hot. I ride with short pants a lot. It was burning my legs. I have no hair on my legs. Thank you, Honda. What's happened to the bike is that through putting more and more miles on it, the engine has like settled in, it like broke in, and the heat, that extreme heat, it was very hot. It's no longer there. I can ride that bike for a long time and it's not really hot anymore. So if you get this Honda CRF 300L and it's a little hot, you know, it's a little tight, the engine, that's okay, because that engine's gonna last a long time. And this bike just continues to get better and better with time. I got rid of that ugly fender that Honda has there, and I put this nice sleek fender. It's nice. It's not really a fender, it's just for my license plate holder. And then the back tire, it's getting almost worn out now. I've gone through like 3 tires and 13,000 miles. And like I said, the chain has been the same wherever it is there, the chain. And this is the box that I keep my spare tire in, the tube. I have lots of flat tires on this bike, so I keep a spare tube there, and I just pull out the tube and I give it to the guy when I have a flat tire. I have my friend behind me, the cow, the baby cow. I'm sitting over here and the cow like runs up to me like, hi buddy. Last time I was over there and he come running up to me and I pet the cow and he's a little nervous. But I have a baby cow over here somewhere and he's my friend. The radiator has been fantastic. It's lost very little coolant. It actually hasn't lost any coolant. Over here is the overflow valve area, and I've gone ahead and filled that up for backup. But this radiator has just been a champion. You have to take all this plastic off to get to that radiator cap, so don't try to fill that up without taking that plastic off. And then the LED lights here have been fantastic. Really love the LED. I ride with the high beams on during the day, and at night I go low beams because it's too bright, it blinds people. But it's just been really fantastic. I haven't changed the handlebars, haven't changed the pipe, I haven't changed the suspension. Everybody's complaining about this suspension, but oh, there's the cow. Hey, get over here, cow. He's coming over here. But it's been really great. The shocks have been soft, but that's okay. Got this stock pipe. It keeps the warranty if you have that stock pipe on there. They said that if you take that pipe off, you're gonna go ahead and void the warranty. They have this huge warranty on this bike. But this bike is fuel injected. It's awesome. This bike is really good. Got the oil where you put the oil in here when you change it. You have the cover here for see how your oil's doing. And then you go ahead and you take this off for the oil filter. Take that off, put a new oil filter every time you change it. This CRF has been a champion. I scratched it a lot right here, putting my bag and stuff like that. So I've had to spray paint it. I have a little spray paint on the seat right here. But I just kind of spray painted to keep the rust off the bike. I've toured all around the Philippines on this bike, and it's just been awesome. There's not that many of these 300Ls in the Philippines. I just saw the first one or two on my island here, this big island called Panay, and there's not that many of them, but the bike just runs like amazing. There's people who have ridden around the world on this bike, hasn't even done any engine work. This bike is truly an amazing bike. It's not that expensive. It did go up a little bit this past year, but it's well worth the money because why? You get what you pay for, but you get a good deal with this bike because this thing just goes on and on and on. And you know, I was thinking about buying two of them, but I kept one of them and bought a Husqvarna. But this bike has just been amazing, and it's just one of my dependable bikes. I can travel, I can tour with. You know, it has that 21-inch front tire. Where I live, there's lots of dogs. And when the dogs come out, and if they run in, like play, and they run in front of me, I know that I'm not going to get hurt. It has that 18-inch rear tire. Keep that inner tube there. Keep your spare inner tubes when you travel. But the 13,000 miles on this Honda has been fantastic. And I'm looking forward, there's the cow. I'm looking forward to more miles, more fun times, more adventures, more touring on this bike until I get my, I'm thinking about getting one of those African 1200s, 1100s, the African Twin. I was at the Honda shop. That thing is amazing. Has that 21 18-inch tires on there. It just has really, really just a great touring bike. Super safe, just like this bike. Super safe, but this bike's a lot cheaper than the African Twin. Got the cow coming up behind me, but it's just been fantastic. The 13,000 mile review, I give it a thumbs up. Give it 5 stars. 5 out of 5, I think that is. And it's just been fantastic. So if you're in the market for one of these bikes, if you can buy one of these bikes, forget the cow back there. It's really worth it. It's worth every cent that you pay for it. It's one of the most dependable bikes I've ever owned. And this thing is just champion. But thank you so much for hanging out with us today on the 13,000 mile review of this Honda CRF 300L. Truly an amazing bike. I'm very pleased with it. I'm not pleased with that cow back there, but I'm very pleased with this Honda. Thank you so much. And we're gonna see you. Yeah, we're gonna see you. We're gonna see you next time.